How did you spend time growing up without YouTube or video games?
Interesting question. Hi, this is Vibu, 11-year-old. The fun fact is he can solve a Rubik's Cube in 31 seconds.
Now, 19.
19.
And this is my dad, Vishnu Vibu, and a fun fact about him is that he really likes having the newest technology. What do you do in Ashoka?
At Ashoka, I lead two teams primarily. So the first team I lead is called Global Partnerships Team, or GPT. We work with other people who are interested to work with Ashoka, to partner with Ashoka, either to fund us, to scale our work. The second role I do is called Planning and Budgeting, which is about making sure that we are doing the right work at Ashoka, that everybody is aligned to what Ashoka wants to do. Okay, do you think you can be a change maker?
I think I can be a change maker, but I'm just waiting for a problem that an 11-year-old can solve.
Very good. But is there something which bothers you now, or a problem that you would like to solve?
Like some places that we were in are not really that clean. I just have to find a way to get people to clean it up or give them a reason to clean up the places.
Okay. What kind of places are we talking about?
Like my school cafeteria.
So what happens in the school cafeteria?
Like every grade goes through and eats there, but not many people actually try to clean it up. They just leave and go to recess.
Because everybody wants to play more at the recess.
Yes.
So what can we tell them so that they will clean it up? Do you have any ideas?
Maybe they're gonna get sick if they just keep making the place like very trashy.
Okay.
Or like keeping it very dirty. There's food everywhere on the floor.
Okay. So what do you think we can do?
Maybe make a game to clean up, to see who can clean up more and give them some kind of reward.
Very good. So now you have a 6th-year project to do. Very good.
How did you spend time growing up without YouTube or video games?
Interesting question. When I was growing up, television was very new. So TV just came in and we had only a few hours of television every day. It was not 24 hours, it was only a few hours a day. So we would wait to watch television together. That's one thing we did. But most of the time we were out, with friends, playing, figuring out new things to do, figuring out new games, being silly, running around, getting tanned in the sun, all of that. And we would always visit friends' homes, we will be spending time at their place, eating, doing all kinds of things which did not involve sitting on the couch. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. So what can I do to support you to become a change maker?
You could give me a stronger feedback and support me more.
Okay. Are you sure about stronger feedback?
Depending on the situation.
Okay. So depending on how much bad things you do, should I give you feedback accordingly?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll take note. I know what to do.
How can I be part of the Everyone a Changemaker movement?
Wow, that's a very good question. Now, you understand what a change maker is, correct?
Yes.
What is a change maker?
It's a person that makes change.
Very good. Now, one thing to note there is, it's not any person making any kind of change, a person who makes change for the good of all, right? So it benefits everyone.
Yes.
That's a true change maker, correct?
Yes.
Now, when we say everyone a change maker, we truly mean every single person can become a change maker, right?
Yes.
So that includes every single person on the planet. And obviously you are part of the planet. right? So you can become a change maker in many ways. The first thing you could do is like what you said before, you could find a problem, go about solving it, right? Now the second thing what you could do is you could inspire your friends also to become change makers, right? So you can tell your friends, hey, you know, I did this, can you also help me, or can you solve some other problem, right? So you're inspiring others to become change makers. You can also convince your school to inspire others everyone to become a change maker in your school. Then obviously you can inspire many other places where they can make others change makers or support people becoming change makers. So you can do a lot, right?
Yes. What does the jujitsu partnership mean?
You know what a jujitsu means? Have you heard about it before?
Isn't it like some kind of martial art?
Exactly. What happens in martial art? When you want to defeat someone, you want to really hit them at their weakest spot.
Yes.
Correct? So when you can hit somebody at the weakest spot, they actually fail, right?
Yes.
Now imagine the same thing when you really want to solve a big problem, you have to hit at the weakest spot of the problem, right? Then the problem becomes solved. That's what Ashoka calls a jujitsu, right?
Yes.
Now, before we talk about jujitsu partnership, I'm going to ask you, if you really want to change something in the school, who's the best person who can influence the whole school?
It's probably the principal.
Exactly. So you will go talk to the principal.
Yes.
Now imagine we want to change many schools in the district. Whom should we go and talk to?
We should go to like the district's Department of Education.
Fantastic. If we want to change something in the whole state, whom should we talk to?
The Virginia State Department of Education.
Fantastic. Now imagine we want to change something in the whole of the United States. We should be talking to
the United States Department of Education.
Fantastic, right? Now, you see, when we have to influence change at a national level, we have to talk to some organizations which can influence the whole thing, right? So we are only talking to one organization which can make a huge change. So Ashoka believes that to be a jujitsu partnership. So continuing on our conversation about changing the education in the whole country, Ashoka feels that there could be 4 kinds of people who can influence the whole country's education. One is obviously the government we spoke about.
Yeah.
The second one is all the teachers, right? Meaning your school teachers and all teachers who teach in the United States are part of what's called a teachers' union. So that's the second group where we can influence. The third is people who publish your textbooks. So somebody publishes your books, so we can talk to them, or you read content from a set of publishers, right? So that's publishing company. So those are our partners. And the last one is people actually to become teachers, they go to a school, right? They go to a university. It's called the ed school or the education schools. So if we talk to them and if they change some of the things they teach the future teachers, then we can achieve a huge impact. So these are the 4 different kinds of partners whom Ashoka feels we should be working to create an everyone a change maker movement. The last question, how can we be a change maker family?
We just have to find a problem that all of us don't like or annoyed about, and depending on that problem, we have to take action and see how we can solve that problem. Are there any problems that you're really annoyed about?
I thought I was asking you a question. What problems are we annoyed as a family?
Yes.
Oh, we are always annoyed about the number of boxes we received at home. You know, when we order something from Amazon, the number of boxes we receive is crazy. So we should do something about it. What do you think?
I have no idea. But we can continue this at dinner.
Okay, good idea. This was a great conversation.
Yes. But I'm just waiting for the lookout for that problem that can.
Oh, say it again.
It's okay. It's okay.